Well, the first reason that text ads are important is because they deliver messages in live time, meaning that we can directly contact a mass number of consumers within a click of a button. It's different than Facebook posts or Google search where you're waiting for the consumer to come to you. We now have the power to come to the consumer. You can then even bring it a whole nother level with the power of smartwatches that gives us that physical instant connection. The second reason why text ads are really important is because it serves as a way to interact with the consumer in a more relaxed and authentic way. So because the text ad is being sent to your personal phone, there's more connectivity and personalization there than just filling out a form on the website. Many texting platforms, including NextGen here at SmartTouch, allows consumers to directly respond to the text messages. So that's a powerful way to continue the conversation, and then you can kind of hit that consumer that's maybe been too busy to call or prefers a quick text conversation instead. Yeah, so we have been integrating a text ad program in our clients' campaign since about 2021. And quickly evolved to sending texts with images and GIFs in the past couple years. The most recent case study is here with our longstanding developer client out in Houston, Texas. These text ads on average gain about a 10% click-through rate, meaning that at least 1 in every 10 people are engaging with our ads, and we've received 14 form submissions, which means that we are now re-engaging with the consumer 14 additional times than when they originally submitted that form. Yes, so a SmartTouch special tip. The very first one is that you want to include the name of your product or your company at the very beginning. Text ads often come from phone numbers that consumers do not have saved as a contact. So announcing your name at the very beginning lets consumers know who you are and that you are in fact not spam, so that they feel more comfortable reading and opening your message. The second big SmartTouch tip is you want to discover your audience's optimized open times. So selecting a time to send your ads is just as important as what your ads say. So finding out when the consumer is most likely to be on their phone and, more importantly, willing to interact with your product is crucial. Let's say, for example, your audience is typically small families. You might want to send around that 3 p.m. time when they're most likely waiting in the carpool line to pick up their kids. Or maybe this is a text that's just for realtors. Try evenings or weekend mornings when they're more likely preparing for tours. My third SmartTouch tip is to have fun and be creative. Leave your sales voice at the door. So like I mentioned earlier, text messages are personal because they're going directly to a consumer's cell number. Take this opportunity to relate to the consumer. Use seasonality and reoccurring events. Let's say you're sending around Mother's Day or on an eclipse, or even just a normal day before lunch. Include that in your message to catch your consumer's eye. Another really great way to make text ads fun is to include images. This can be a single images. You can even add GIFs to spice up your text message and then have another shot of catching the eye of the consumer.